Hi, my name is Amy Baker, and today I just want to do a real quick review over this Omega machine versus the Nama J2. So it's not about juicing, why you should juice or anything at all like that, and I'm not going to do a review of how the machines work because one, this one is broken, and two, there's plenty of other videos about that. I just wanted to do an honest, unbiased review of this Nama J2 because what happened, I have had this Omega here for about 9 years and it recently just died on me. The motor went out and I called the company and they're actually going to honor a warranty. This color has been discontinued, so unfortunately I would have to have it in silver, which I'm not, that's not what I'm wanting, but at least they are going to honor the warranty. But in the meantime, it's been so many, I use this thing daily. We do a celery juice every morning. I do a lot of mean green juices. I grow wheatgrass. I do sprouts, all sorts of different juices. And we'll do a couple different juice fasts throughout the year where we do just nothing but juices for a couple weeks at a time. So this juicer has had plenty of use. And but when it went dead, I thought, well, maybe something new and better has come on the market since I bought this. Well, whenever you start looking at reviews on YouTube for juicers, well, everybody is all talking about this Nama J2 and supposedly how it is all the rage. So I ordered it. And to make a long story short, I am boxing it up and I am sending it back. Now, I will say they have been nice about letting me return it. And it's not a bad juicer. However, if you like to juice green, like the pulp that is left out of this, you could take it and you can try to run it through again and you'll get a lot more juice, but then it just makes cleanup even that much more difficult because it just makes a big old mess, and it really kind of defeats the whole purpose of this device because this machine is supposed to be making things easier. But the pulp that comes out of this Omega is much drier. And the very first celery juice that I made with this Nama, whenever I gave it to my husband, he tasted it. He said, "Is this even celery juice?" Now, my husband doesn't like anything bitter. He will choke down a lot of the stuff I give him, but it's not without a whole lot of bitching and complaining. I can promise you that. And so he doesn't necessarily like the taste of celery juice. And so I said, yeah, it really doesn't. It's much milder. I said, what do you think? Do you like it better? And he said, no. He said, it doesn't taste like I'm getting the nutrients. And I said, that's kind of what I'm thinking. And we made a couple more juices with it. And so whenever you watch these videos, that's what they all say is how this one tastes much different and lighter. And maybe it is because it's getting less air. I don't know. But I will tell you this, whenever I do my mean green and I fill this up with my kale, I am not getting that much juice out of it. Whereas this one, I get a whole lot more juice out of the kale, and the pulp on everything is much drier. So in my opinion, I feel like this is better at getting like your apples and some of your harder things like that, maybe. I don't know, because even carrots, this one does a lot better job on carrots. So I think maybe it's just better at getting certain things, and it does make a good taste in juice. So it really, I guess it depends on what your goals are. For me, produce is expensive. I go to the trouble to grow a lot of my own, and a lot of work and money. It's even more expensive growing your own. And so I want to make sure that if I'm juicing it, I am getting every last little bit, every drop of juice out of it that I can. So to me, the Nama, and it is faster as far as making the juice, but I mean, cutting it up is, I mean, this one, yeah, I have to feed it a little at a time, but I also think that that helps me get more out of it because I can stack it in a way that I know is beneficial. But really, it takes me longer to clean this one than it does to clean this one. So I didn't really save any time, but this one saves me money, and I do feel like I get more out of the actual juice. Now, I did, after doing a lot more research, I ended up ordering the pure juicer, and we'll see how that goes, if I love it, and if I end up having time, I'll do a review on it. But anyway, just wanted to put an honest review out there on the Nama J2, because everywhere you see, everyone is just singing its praises like it's the best thing since sliced bread. And compared to this one, I would buy this one. They still have this in silver. If you don't mind silver, you can find some good ones on eBay for cheap, for a couple $100s. And they are honoring their warranty. And I know that Omega has like one that's very similar to this one. And I would, if I wanted this make and model, I would probably try it in the Omega over the Nama, just because they have kind of stood the test of time. But honestly, I think that maybe just this style of juicer isn't going to get as much out as some of the other ones. So it really just kind of depends on what your goals and priorities are. And really, it just comes down to, I mean, any juicer I think is better than no juicer, right? So whatever it is that you enjoy using and whatever you will use. But anyway, that's my 2 cents. Thanks for watching, and hope this helps somebody. Have a good one.